Hi everyone, welcome to the Mama Elephant November release. Today we are going to take a look at a stamp set and new cover die perfect for thank you cards. Remember to leave a comment on these release videos for a chance to enter a drawing to win a prize from Mama Elephant. The release will be available on November 15th. First up, we have Note of Thanks, and this is an incredible sentiment set. I love the way it looks. It also has little openings in the letters, and you can use the block stamps on the bottom of the stamp set to fill in those spaces, or you can color them in with whatever medium you like. Here's a look at the coordinating dies for Note of Thanks, and it's pretty intricate, and I'll show you what it all looks like cut out. Here we have word cover TYSM, and when cut out it says thank you so much, and it looks really great, super easy to put together for a nice card that pops with the giant letters. First up, we're going to stamp out a note of thanks, and I'm using the same color ink that I used for the images I'm going to use. I did the Owl Are You images. So this is in the Spectrum Noir Finesse alcohol proof ink in rustic brown, and I just love the way it looks stamped as it is. But you can fill in those spaces with the block stamps that are in the bottom section of the stamp set, or you can color it in whatever you like, but it looks so good. It looks so good cut out. So now I'm going to take those block letters, and they pair up with the openings on the sentiments. So I'm just kind of taking a look at how it's going to work out, and I'm going to stamp it out using some Concord and Ninth ink in grapefruit. So the color palette today was inspired by Lemon Tea Crafts, and she knows why. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp out the blocks a couple of times to get good coverage, and I really love these flesh tone colors. It's like one of my favorite colors to use, and I'm just going to keep doing it until I like the look. And this is what it looks like cut out with the coordinating dies. And I think the die cuts speak for themselves. It looks so good. I really like the look of sentiments cut out. It looks so impressive on a card. We're going to begin to put the card together, and here I have my card base, and for my background I'm going to be using the new Striolap die in the diagonal form, and I've cut that out twice, one in that light orange color to match my stamping, and I've cut it out in white, but I'm going to keep the strips all the same color instead of using different colors. I kind of want that monochromatic look, and I love how the stripes look. It gives it a little texture and a little something to look at in the background. I'm going to adhere the white frame above it, and then I'll adhere that whole thing to the card base. And I really loved how this looked, and I liked how the stripes looked in all the same color as well. So I'm going to make sure that's fully adhered, and this is going to be a super easy card. I had colored out a couple of the images from Owl Are You, and that is new for this November release. And I'm going to use the two owls that are on the branches. I did color this off camera, but I do have the Copic marker colors I used down below in the description box. So I'm going to adhere them, one on top and one on the bottom, and then I'm going to select one of the sentiments and adhere that in the center. And this card came out better than I had imagined. I loved it, and I think the star of the show is that awesome sentiment in the center. Now we're going to put together a card using the word cover TYSM, and I just love how this looks. This fits the entire portion of an A2 size card. So I've cut it out in 3 different colors, in white, in that light orange color, and then a light gray color. And I flipped it on its backside, and I'm kind of filling it in randomly with the orange and white cardstock. I wanted my gray to be kind of the background. So I'm trying my best to do everything randomly. I like doing it this way so I can tape the back and then tape the whole thing onto a card base. That's what I did with the first card. I forgot to mention that when the strips are together in the back, they're cut out separately, but I did tape the back so they wouldn't move around, and then I adhered that to the card base. So I'm assuming because I cut out 3 panels that you can create 3 cards with like different colors. I just created 1 card today, but I really like this a lot. You can make a shaker card. You can use just the letters in the front of a card. So there's lots of ways that you can use this. So I'm just powering through, putting all the little pieces back in. It's better to maintain the panel together, after you take it out of the die cut, so it's easier to put together. Some of my letters got mixed up, so I'm just making sure that I'm using the right letter O's and everything. And then now that it's all together, I'm just taping it in so it's all nice and secure. I wanted to add a little bit of texture, so I did cut out some stars, and Mama Elephant includes stars in a lot of their die sets. This particular one is an oldie but goodie. It's Lots of Stars, I believe is the name. I will take that panel after I'm done decorating it and adhere it to a card base, and I'm calling that card done. Okay, that is a wrap for me. Remember, the release drops November 15th. Also, friendly reminder, Mama Elephant will be off during December, so the next release will be next year on January of 2022. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have an awesome day. Stay safe, happy crafting, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.